At this time, will you please join me as the Blue Valley West Chorale, under the direction of Mrs. Kimberly Medelsky, sings the Star-Spangled Banner. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fire the ramparts we watched so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Thank you, Mrs. Medelsky and Chorale. Good evening. I am Brett Potts, and it is my privilege to serve as the principal of Blue Valley West High School. I want to welcome our candidates for graduation, parents, family members, and friends to the 14th commencement ceremony of Blue Valley West. This is a very special ceremony this evening, and out of respect for each of our graduates, I have been asked by the class of 2015 to request that members of the audience refrain from the use of air horns, noisemakers, or any action that would take away from the dignity of this once-in-a-lifetime ceremony. Coordinating an event like this takes many hours of planning and hard work. I want to thank Assistant Principal Brian Bruto, Administrative Assistants Deanna Lowe, Judy Troster, Cheryl Batista, Candy Wright, Maureen Miller, and Christy Fan for all their hard work in planning this wonderful event. Please join me in thanking them, as well as the many others who had a part in planning this ceremony. At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Tom Trigg, Blue Valley Superintendent of Schools, to the podium to introduce those joining us on the platform this evening. Dr. Trigg.
On behalf of the Board of Education of Blue Valley Unified School District number 229 and the administration, faculty, and staff, it is my pleasure to greet you at this, the 14th graduation of Blue Valley West High School. It's always a favorite time of year as graduates come forth to receive their diplomas. This graduation represents the fulfillment of much hard work and effort on the part of the community, parents, relatives, and many others. Students, we are extremely proud of you and of your accomplishments. It is my privilege to introduce the guests on the platform today. I would ask that you please hold your applause until after all have been recognized. First, Dr. Al Hanna, Deputy Superintendent, Administrative Services. And I might mention Dr. Hanna is attending his last ceremony as he has announced his retirement, so thank you to Dr. Hanna. Members of the Board of Education, Mrs. Pam Robinson, Board of Education President. Mr. Mike Seitz, Board of Education Vice President. Current board members, Dr. Cindy Bowling, Mrs. Sue Matson, Mrs. Stacy Obringer Varhall, Mr. Tom Mitchell, and Mr. Tony Till. Thank you.
Please join me again in thanking our district office administrative team and members of the Board of Education for being here this evening and for all they do for our students. Now I'd like to introduce the individuals to my immediate right. Again, audience, please hold your applause until all are introduced. First, Derek Adams, Assistant Principal in charge of Curriculum and Instruction. Brian Bruto, Assistant Principal of Activities. Katie Rock, Senior Class President. Hannah Davis, Senior Class Speaker. Billy Ferguson, Senior Class Instrumentalist. And Brittany Gonzalez, Senior Class Vocalist. Assistant Principal and Athletic Director Cindy Roach is not here this evening. She is at state tennis. Please join me in thanking the Blue Valley West administrative team and student representatives. It is my privilege to introduce Katie Rock, president of the class of 2015. Katie is the daughter of Julie and Ken Rock. Next year, Katie will attend the University of Alabama, where she will major in engineering. Roll Tide. All right, roll Tide. Please welcome Senior Class President, Katie Rock.
I would like to begin by welcoming family, friends, faculty, and my fellow classmates. My name is Katie Rock, as Dr. Potts said, and I have had the privilege of being the president of this outstanding class. Together, we have grown in character, seen each other fail, and more importantly, seen one another succeed. Much of this we owe to our teachers and administrators for believing in us when we didn't believe in ourselves. It is with great honor that I stand here today, and I would like to be the first to congratulate the class of 2015. We made it.
At this time, the Blue Valley West Chorale will perform I'll Stand By You under the direction of Senior Emma Benson.
So sad, tears are in your eyes. Come on and come to me now. Don't be ashamed to cry. Let me see you through. 'Cause I've seen the dark side too.
nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. Take me into your darkest hour, and I'll never desert you. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you.
All of Blue Valley West's successes and accomplishments could not be achieved without motivated students, caring parents, and a great faculty and staff. I would like to take a few moments to share with you some information about the outstanding group of professionals with whom I have the honor of working every day. As you can see, the faculty members are seated on either side of the candidates. Each is wearing the academic regalia that identify their highest degree and the institution or college from which they received that degree. At Blue Valley West, there are 109 certified staff members. In addition, there are 55 paras, aides, custodians, and secretaries that make up our support staff. Among these teaching staff, there are 80 teachers who hold a master's degree, 4 who hold specialist degrees, and 3 with doctorate degrees. And together, the teaching staff averages over 15 years of experience. Their mission is to prepare our students to excel now and in the future. Blue Valley West faculty and staff, will you please stand? Audience, please join me in thanking these outstanding professionals for a job well done. Thank you. At this time, it is my honor to recognize the recipients of the Superintendent's Award. The Superintendent's Award represents the achievement of academic excellence over the entire 4 years a student is enrolled in high school. Those students who have excelled in academics, achieving among the highest levels in their class, are recognized. To earn this distinction, students must place among the top 10 students in either weighted or unweighted grade point average, making it possible for more than 10 students to receive this honor. The students received their individual Superintendent's Award medallions at Class Day yesterday at Blue Valley West. Would these students please stand when I call your name? Parents, we ask that you please stand when your son or daughter is recognized. Again, audience, I would ask that you hold your applause until all the students have been introduced. The students' names will be read in alphabetical order. Chandler Kahn, Andrew Fancher, Billy Ferguson, Kelsey Fisher, Emily Freeburn, Sarah Freeburn, Luisa Gallardo, McLean Heimer, Kent McDonald, Laura Milliken, Sham Narayanan, Gabriel Nung, Carter Stout, Gavin Zhu, Please join me in letting these young scholars know how much we appreciate their efforts. You may be seated. At this time, Senior Brittany Gonzalez will perform I Am Not Afraid of Anything from the musical Songs for a New World. Brittany is the granddaughter of Don and Sharon Williams. After graduation, Brittany will attend the University of Kansas and major in music education. You're in for a treat. Please welcome Brittany Gonzalez.
Jenny's afraid of water. I mean, she swims so well, but still she's afraid of water. And so she won't go near the sea, not me. Katie's afraid of darkness. I mean, she sleeps and all, but still she's afraid of darkness. And when the lights are out, she has to hold my hand. I don't understand. I'm not afraid of anything, be it mountains, water, dragons, dark, or sky. I'm not afraid of anything. Tell me, where's the challenge if you never try? So watch me fly. I'm not afraid. Daddy's afraid of babies. I mean, he got through me, but now he's afraid of babies. I guess he's scared of what they'll be, not me. And Mama's afraid of crying. You know, she tries to hold it in. She's afraid of crying. And she can look at me with tears stuck in her eye, and I don't know why. I'm not afraid of anything, be it growing old or going out of style. I'm not afraid of anything. Who would give up what they want without a trial? Another mile. I'm not afraid. And I feel the calling of adventure, and I hear the ringing in my ear. The lights are glaring, trumpets blaring, I'm right here. And I feel the calling of tomorrow, and I feel the stirring in my bones. And you could love me, but you're afraid to hold me. Listen to the calling of excitement. Can you feel the pounding in my heart? The lights are ready, pulse is steady, I can start. Never stop the calling of a challenge. Blessing on the water and the stone. And you could love me, but you're afraid to tell me. You could love me, but you're afraid to trust me. You're afraid to hold me, and you'll always be. You're afraid of me, and I am not afraid of anyone. I'm sure to win with anyone at all. I am not afraid of anyone. Not a soul alive can get behind this wall. So let them call and watch them fall. 'Cause after all, I'm not afraid.
Great job, Brittany. Wow, that was awesome. It is my pleasure to introduce our senior speaker for this evening, Hannah Davis. Hannah is the daughter of Rachel and Timothy Davis. After graduation, Hannah will attend the University of Arkansas, where she will major in biology. Sue Piggy, right? Hannah's oration this evening is entitled The Best Years. Please welcome Hannah Davis.
We've all had someone tell us that high school will be the best years of our lives. They say we'll look back and wish we could live it all over again. Every football game, pep rally, spirit week, homecoming dance. But for us, though, I hope they are wrong. Now, hear me out. So far in our short 17 or 18 years of life, I hope high school has indeed been the best part. We came here fresh out of the infamous middle school years, ready to get the next 4 over with so we could finally start living our lives. And I don't know about you, but I already felt tired of high school. Looking back on little freshman Hannah, I now realize my ignorance. I didn't expect to make new friends, start new activities, or learn anything at all, to be honest. But I did, and we did. Together, we went to those Friday night football games freshman year and stood at the very back with pride, waiting for the day when we could finally stand in the front row as seniors. We started new sports or activities and reluctantly made friends with the rival middle school. We miraculously won the class competition sophomore year and stormed the court. That was clearly the only memorable moment of sophomore year because that's what everyone's mentioned. Together, we conquered junior year like champs, even partially surviving the brutal Recibo portfolio. And finally, we survived senioritis, although some of our grades may not be able to say the same. As much as we hate to admit it, we couldn't have done any of this without the help of our family, friends, and the Blue Valley West staff. I mean, raise your hand if your mom dropped you off at that first Friday football game or made you smile with your siblings outside your house on the first day of school. Participation is encouraged. This is the last time you'll raise your hand in high school. I mean, come on, guys. I know more of you were dropped off. It's okay. I know I was. Raise your hand if you met your best friend within the last 4 years and know that no matter how great the distance next year, you will still keep in touch. That's more like it. I see some hands. There we go. Raise your hand if you met a teacher or coach or administrator who became more than just a staff member, but a friend and a mentor. I'm confident that everyone raised their hands at least once, because no matter what path we took in high school, Blue Valley West provided a support system like no other. Those people are what set our school apart from any other high school, and they're the reason why, in the long run, high school won't be the best years of our lives. And although some of us may lose touch, the lessons we've learned from one another will never leave. Our parents started teaching us things from day one: how to walk, talk, what not to wear to homecoming, because you'll look back on the pictures and totally regret it. And we taught them that yes, raising teenagers is really hard, and it gets a lot harder before it gets easier, sorry. Our friends shared all of our big moments with us, both good and bad, and taught us that no matter what the situation is, we will always have someone by our side. Our teachers taught us that working hard is truly the only thing that matters. And we taught them that regardless of how easy the homework is or how little is assigned, we will always complain, no matter what. Because of these people, we will never stop growing, and we will always have someone there to celebrate our special moments with us. When I look out of the rows and people in front of me, I see soccer stars, musical prodigies, academic geniuses, and people with more kindness in their heart than I could ever imagine. When I see these people, I know that their best is not behind them. Connor Kaiser and Blaze and Isabel are gonna go off and do some really cool sports things that are way over my head, but still really cool. Brittany and Hunter are gonna sing their hearts out on Broadway. Ken McDonald is probably gonna be president. Mariah and Min are gonna continue to be the nicest people I'll ever meet. Sham, Skipper, Carter, and Louisa are gonna form a power group and cure cancer together. Our best is definitely not behind us. Over these past 4 years, we've all grown into the incredible people we are today, paving the way for our own individual futures. Until today, we were all working towards a mutual goal: graduating high school. But after tonight, we will never be in the same building again as a group. But before we officially end our high school careers and start our own journeys, I would like to issue a challenge to each of you. I want everyone to try and make each year of their life the best year they've had so far. With friends, family, and mentor by your side, push yourself to take bigger risks, search for greener pastures, and never forget that you are a Blue Valley West Class of 2015 Jaguar. Thank you.
Thank you, Hannah. And now Senior Billy Ferguson will perform Gabriel's Oboe, originally written by Ennio Morricone, but arranged by Billy himself. Billy is the son of Carla and Bill Ferguson. After graduation, he will attend Stanford University and major in symbolic systems. This is going to be amazing. Please welcome Billy Ferguson.
Thank you, Dr. Potts. Graduation is a time to reflect on the past while looking toward the future. The selection I've chosen has those moments of nostalgia while maintaining a hopeful tone for what's to come. I've adapted the melody from Gabriel's Oboe by Ennio Morricone so that I may, more eloquently than I ever could with words, convey this sense of longing for both our memories and our aspirations. I hope you enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you, Billy, for sharing your talents with us this evening. And thank you. Let's one last round of applause for our performers and our speakers as they take their seats. Dr. Trigg and honored guests, I would like to share with you and our audience some facts about this exemplary class. The class of 2015 can claim 19 members that have been recognized in the National Merit Scholarship Competition. 3 members of this class earned a perfect standardized test score on the ACT. 3 members earned a perfect score on the SAT. 1 member earned perfect scores on both. 6 members of this class were Presidential Scholar nominees. 96% of this class has indicated that they will continue their education at a post-secondary program following graduation. 1% will begin vocational career training. 1% will go directly into the workforce. 2% still thinking about it. We have 1 senior who will join the United States Marine Corps. Currently, the value of scholarships offered the class of 2015, get this, is just over $16 million, which just might be a new record for us. It's worth a round of applause. As you know, extracurricular and co-curricular activities play an important part of the high school experience. The class of 2015 has experienced numerous successes during their 4 years of high school. This class has been involved with 2 team state championships and 5 East Kansas League championships. In addition, our co-curricular programs have won numerous local and state competitions and have competed and been recognized at the national level. And they all have done all of this with humility, grace, and class. Audience, please join me in thanking these young people for their dedication and hard work. Seniors, indeed, you've accomplished much, and your achievements as a class are exemplary. Of course, none of this would be possible were it not for the support and care of your family. At this time, I would like to ask the parents and guardians of the senior class to please stand. Seniors, please join me in thanking your parents and guardians for the support they've provided over the years. Dr. Trigg, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Blue Valley West High School, I present to you these candidates who have completed all requirements prescribed by the state of Kansas and the Blue Valley School District. It is my honor to recommend these students be awarded their diploma in recognition of these accomplishments.
Will the graduating class of Blue Valley West High School 2015 please stand? On behalf of the Blue Valley Unified School District, the administration, and the Board of Education, it's my pleasure, Dr. Potts, to accept your recommendation that the Blue Valley West class of 2015 be awarded their high school diplomas. If the first row would please come and get ready, the rest of you may be seated. Thank you.
This evening, Blue Valley West faculty members Aaron Anderson, Mark Hansen, Kim Lilly, Ben Myers, Trent Stern, Karen Tritt, and Paige Waldorf have been selected by the class of 2015 to read the names of the graduates. Dr. Trigg and honored guests, it is time to award the diplomas.
Haitham Abu Oda. Alexis Marie Abrams. Emily Ann Adams. Ian Mitchell Addison. Serene Usama Afana. Ode Farid Alaza. Lauren Nicole Albers. Leanna Sohail Almagrabi. Sarah Christine Androvic. Emma Nicole Anstein. Damon Barton Aaron. Kylie Tyler Ost. Hannah Leah Backmuth. Monica Lynn Barcarolo. Zachary Joseph Bokoviak. Tyler Dawson Barnes. Tyler Ryan Bechtel. Emma Maureen Benson. Brendan Allen Berry. Lindsay Christine Burvey. John Henry Beaver. Matthew Kevin Berzer. Brian James Blood. Anthony Derek Bokerry. Vanessa Grace Boone. Connor Michael Bost. Ashley Danielle Botts. Sarah Susan Bramston. Cassidy Kimball Branton. Justin J. Bremer. Delaney Catherine Brewer. Sapphire Amaray Brickhouse. Benjamin Douglas Brooks. Justin Michael Brown. Kennedy Delaney Brown. Michaela Ann Louise Butts. Amy Marie Cameron. Nicholas Lane Campbell. Emily Ann Kaplan. Jordan Leah Carlson. Shay Lee Carrasco Gilpatrick. Shang Chen. Elizabeth Hearn Christopher. Reese Marie Christopherson.
Jackson Dale Clements. Logan Gabriel Cole. Ricky Lynn Collier III. Raquel Marie Collins. Zoe Jude Condi. Chandler Jacob Kahn. Christian Nelson Connor. Brooke Catherine Cousin. Tyler Alexander Cox. Ferguson. Lorenzo Ferrari. Maggie Michelle Fittis. Kelsey Janelle Fisher. Hannah Olivia Flowers. Josie K. Forney. Alicia Noel Forsyth. Braden John Foster. Emily Grace Freeburn. Sarah E. Freeburn. Audrey Noel Fry. Elizabeth Ann Friedemann. Nicholas Gerald Friedemann.
Katie Morgan Fries. Thomas Alois Fromelt. Brandy Rebecca Furr. Cameron Isabel Gailey. Luisa M. Gallardo. Blaze Robert Gammon. Vaishnavi Genevieve Garamella. Abby Nicole Garrett. Aiden Gerard Garrett. Bryn Tyler Gassaway. Tucker J. George. Brandon Rowe Gilbert. Brett Ashley Glannon. Brian Godlewski. Brittany Ann Gonzalez. Blake Douglas Goodale. Peyton Russell Gore. Tyler Ryan Green. Shane Christopher Griner. Samuel Edward Groper. Hannah Elizabeth Grosco. Caden A. Hafner. Megan Latrice Hansel. Lauren Elizabeth Hansen. Samantha Taylor Hardinger. Mary Caitlin Hartnett. Manal Fatma Hassan. Madeline Grace Hay. Mariah Terrelyn Hayden. Mitchell Lee Hayden. John Richard Heidenreich. Madison Lindsay Heinen. Christopher William Hempfling. Ashley Lauren Hemphill. James David Henderson. Rachel Vance Hills. Jacob P. Hoffman. Riley William Hollers. Thomas Michael Holscher. Haley Marie Hoppergroff. Christian Frederick Horton. Jonathan Lee Hunter. McLean Catherine Heimer.
Tevin Anthony Jakutin. Nicholas A. Jans. Jabril Ismail Jarek. Lauren May Jeffries. Lauren Marie Jerome. Elizabeth Reed Johnson. Sheris Linnea Jones. Grant Allen Jurgensen. Matthew Thomas Jurgensen. Connor William Kaiser. Aparna Pranavi Kokarlapudi. Raneem Ahed Khalifa. Debalina Kanjalal. Ryan Lloyd Cows. Avery Jason Counstanen. Lev Nikolai Calves. Matthew Patrick Ketchum. Sarah Khalil. Sean Aziz Coker. Inji Kim. Anthony Duvall Kirk. Cameron Allison Kirkpatrick. Peyton Marie Kissinger. Erin Elizabeth Klaus. Mallory Lynn Klug. David Jared Cole. Michael Andrew Kroll. Shreya Kolsarast. Tyler Michael Kunkel. Daniel Patrick Kurtz. Isabel M. Kurzban. Taylor Jordan Lake. Avery David Lambden. Russell Allen Lane. Michael Isaiah Lark. Jordan C. LaRoe. Megan Emily Lask. Caitlin Mackenzie Latta. Alexandria Nicole Lawrence. Caitlin Alexis Lawson. John Thomas Lawton III. Jackson Thomas Layton. Christina Marie Lemunion. Catherine Marie Linson.
Morgan Scott Lewis. Chen Lean. Lauren Emily Lindmark. Abigail May Lamonaco. Sydney Nicole Lowe. Abigail Marie Lucas. Connor Ronald Luchtefeld. Samuel Thomas Luthai. Kylie Barry McCollum. Ryan Thomas Madden. Abrish Afak Malik. Zev Hillel Mallon. Gary Tucker Mallory. Joseph Brian Mallory. Samuel George Mallory. Razan A. Mansour. Addison Elizabeth Marquis. Elijah Paul Martin. Christopher Andrew Mason. Haley Mason. John Eldon Masters III. Lainey Rebecca Mays. Megan Marie McCarthy. Thomas Patrick McCauley. Kent Matthew McDonald. James Michael McElwee. Parker Allen McGuire. Stuart McNutt. Sean Donald McSwain. Hunter Douglas Meyer. Mark Christopher Miller. Laura Bronte Milliken. And Amanda R. Milanovich. Justice Anae Mitchell. Shannon Marie Mungin. Michael Quentin Murphy. Travis Morgan Murray. Colin Miles Myers. Shram Narayanan. Hannah Gabrielle Napodi. Emily Ann Newman. Gabrielle Pierluigi Nung. Min T. Wynn. Nicholas Kenneth Nordstrom.
Tanner Dean Norris. Alex Devin Notaboom. Ashley Marie Odes. Mary Grace O'Grady. Nicholas Allen Olding. Andrea Danielle Olson. Ryan Patrick Orschlin. Miranda Taryn Osborne. Zachary Patrick Overton. Tina Parkey. Catherine Marie Peters. Michael Anthony Peters II. David Robert Pickett. Megan Ruth Plant. Nicholas Brian Pollock. Audrey Morgan Pounds. Parisa Lynn Pormamar. Danielle Marie Putnam. Yu Hwan Cho. Ian Lee Raditz. Avery Elizabeth Ralston. Marielle Jane Ramos. Jonathan Franklin Reams. Ravali Viata Reddy. Virginia Lee Reed. Laurel Ashley Reinhardt. Caleb Aaron Ritchie. Catherine Elizabeth Rock. Haley Catherine Root. Quentin Gerard Rashevitz. Chloe Jean Ross. Matthew Thomas Ross. Hunter Major Sanders. Abigail Renee Sasnick. Hunter Reed Salisbury. Sarah Ann Scarborough. Jonathan Lane Scavuzzo. Davis Alexander Schwab. Abhimanyu Vivek Sharma. Avani Sharma. William Daniel Dufour Chateau. Amanda Lee Shoemaker. Shreya Nitin Shroudy.
Taylor M. Scram. Matthew Joseph Slaney. Austin William Smith. Alexis Reagan Snowdy. Amelia Nicole Snyder. Samantha Lynn Specht. Jacob Paul Steiner. Carter Nathan Stout. Nicholas Paul Strang. Matthew Peter Stry. Walker Thomas Stoll. Vivek S. Talabahala. Shelby Morgan Taylor. Benjamin Lee Tenbrink. Amrit Thapa. Jacob Kent Thibodeau. Brittany Sue Todd. Kirsten N. Trainer. Shannon G. Trainer. Zachary P. Trainer. Mary Catherine Van Dyne. Skylar Evans Vance. Anissa Maria Vargas. Bianca Marguerite Viazzoli. Francesca Ava Viazzoli. Vetu Vore. Erin Alexandra Walker. Jessica Renee Wallace. Mackenzie Nicole Ward. Mutab Warya. Shabad Singh Washish. Kennedy Simone Weaver. Taylor Ann Weems. Arpaporn Wetsawand. Blake Mitchell Wiles. Reed Henry Williams. John Patrick Wilson. Cole Addison Winchester. Katie Margaret Wittizak. Rachel Melanie Wittizak. Lindsay Nicole Woodson.
Corinne Lee Yarkowski. Tesneem Zayed. Gavin Zhu. Sydney Grace Zwickel.
As these last students are being seated, would the senior class members of the choir please come to the front of the stage, lead us in our alma mater. While the members of the choir are coming up and we prepare to sing the alma mater, I have a few closing announcements. If you're interested in purchasing a video of our commencement exercise, information can be found on the school's website, or you may call the school on Monday for additional information. You may congratulate your senior class and members of the senior class by going across the street to the American Royal Building, which is right back over here. As we recess, they'll be coming out in that area. It's a great place to take some pictures and greet your graduate. And as you know, as we mentioned yesterday, the caps and gowns do not need to be turned in. We don't want them. They're yours. You bought them. Will you please stand and join the senior class members of the Blue Valley West Choir as, in keeping with Blue Valley West tradition, they lead us in the singing of the Blue Valley West alma mater. You will find the words on the last page of your program. Link up.
Bum, 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 bum. Hail, hail, Blue Valley West, we shall be always true. Honor, cherish, and protect, we fight forever.
Choir, you can return to your seats. Class of 2015, on behalf of the Blue Valley West faculty and the faculties of your elementary and middle schools, I would like to congratulate you. You have left West better than you found it. May you go out and live life the Jaguar way, with a sense of family, taking pride in who you are and where you came from, with the grit to persevere and to forever strive for excellence. Thank you everyone for being here and sharing this great afternoon with this exemplary class of students. Lastly, please remember that once a Jaguar, always a Jaguar. At this time, graduates, please stand. You may now move your tassels from right to left. Now, would you please find your parents and loved ones and family members and turn and face them? Ladies and gentlemen, moms and dads, it is my pleasure and honor to introduce the Blue Valley West class of 2015. Start the recession.